Hey y'all, Michigan Prepared here. I want to apologize. You're going to see this thing swinging. My phone's going to be shaking around. Right now, I'm not on the best of roads. But while this is fresh on my mind, I want to make this video. And today we're going to be talking about sleeper cell, guys. Sleeper cells. Sorry, plural with an S, meaning more than one. So, the reason why I want to make this video kind of in a rush, granted you won't see it until I release it about 3-4 a.m. Right now it's 5:01 p.m. But the reason why I want to release this is because some information was leaked, and a couple news stations have picked up on it. And there's a few other people talking about it. And so I got a hold of my military buddy. I sent him a text message. I says, hey, dude, if you're free, give me a call, whatever the case may be, right? So he calls me up, and I just got off the phone with him because I wanted some confirmation. So basically, what the news station have picked up on and what they're releasing tidbits on are sleeper cells here in the U.S. Now, I didn't realize this was a big one, guys, but you already know what's happening between Hamas and Israel, right? Well, apparently there's a bunch, and I do mean a bunch, that the U.S. is currently tracking. A bunch of Hamas sleeper cells here in the United States, and they have vowed to pretty much go active sometime between right now and within the next 12 to 14 months. And the same type of stuff that you've seen going on over in Israel with the bombings and everything else, it could happen here in some U.S. cities. And the scary part is, there's a lot of sleeper cells. People don't realize what's going on because you see these everyday people among us here in the United States, and you don't really think anything of it. You see people from every culture, every walk of life walking among us here in the United States, and you never think twice about it. But most definitely, it's something you all really need to keep your eyes and ears peeled to. And I'm begging you right now, if you're driving by power substations, if you live close to a nuclear plant, whatever the case may be, water treatment facilities, water towers, anything that's critical to our infrastructure, if you're walking by or driving by or happen to see something that doesn't look right, you know, maybe you see a county vehicle, but if the logo on it is looking like it was printed off on somebody's computer and duct taped to the side of their truck, for instance, to try to, you know, blend in as one of these county city workers, but they're really not. I mean, if you just see anything off, anybody around any of these, please report it. Because not only do we have Hamas sleeper cells here in the United States, we have plenty of Chinese sleeper cells, Russian sleeper cells. I mean, we have a couple from North Korea. They're all over the United States right now, guys. And I don't care this ain't a tinfoil hat, but I don't care how tight you think my tinfoil hat is. Trust me, they're here in the United States. And when their leaders, whoever they may be, give the go word, it's time to go. And they're going to act. You best believe they're going to act. And when they do, if you're not ready, you're going to be down for the count. They're going to pretty much do everything from destroying our water treatment facilities, to our electrical infrastructure, to our internet. I mean, everyday walk of life, guys. Like, if our internet went down right now and it couldn't be repaired for a few years, depending on how bad it was destroyed. Hang on, I gotta make a turn. Depending on how bad it was destroyed, guys, our internet may not come back on for several years. And if that's the case, I mean, think about everything that's done via internet. I mean, from shopping every day to getting gas to obviously banking. And most people in today's day and age, this is why I stock up on books also, guys. Because in today's day and age, everybody, you know, if they don't know the answer to something, or if they need to figure out a quick fix or a how-to or whatever the case may be, they run to Google. They run to YouTube. You know, the really quick how-tos. And if our internet goes down, if our electrical grid goes down, whatever the case may be, you're not getting gas. You're not Googling how to do this or how to do that, or you're not paying, well, you won't be able to pay bills. You're not going to have natural gas. You're not going to have, you're just not going to have anything. And there's two key components to taking all that out, and that's our internet and that's our electrical grid. So, you guys need to pay attention. If you see anything suspicious, just please report it. You know, if you think somebody doesn't belong, I mean, you might be wrong, but what if you're right? I mean, it doesn't hurt to, you know, start being on edge, start being a little more aware of your surroundings. And let's talk a minute about keeping all your eggs in one basket, okay? Now, I'm bad for this one, not gonna lie. When it comes to my personal protection equipment, I have it scattered. Like, I have caches everywhere. They're watertight, they're buried, there's oxygen absorbers in there, and moisture absorbers in there, plenty of them. I doubt anything's going to happen to my caches. I have food, some food, not a lot of it, and I'm bad for it, but I'm going to be fixing that real soon. But I have some food in these caches as well, canned food with cheap little can openers that you get from Dollar Tree or Dollar General or Family Dollar or whatever the hell it is that you guys got. They're cheap little, short little can openers. Yeah, they suck. They don't work worth a damn, but they'll work for what I need them for. You know, opening a couple cans of food to get my family to safety, whatever the case may be. Now, what I'm going to start working on is I'm really going to start working on building caches that can last a few years. And I'm going to be burying them in strategic locations. I don't know if I'm going to do a video on that or not, guys, but I may. I don't know. But basically what I want to do is I want to take a 5-gallon bucket, okay? Food grade 5-gallon bucket. Preferably one with a screw-on lid, not one that just pulls off. So I want to take a 5-gallon bucket, guys. And then I want to take like a 3 or 4-gallon bucket. Probably a 3-gallon. And I want to suspend that 3-gallon inside the 5-gallon and hold it into place. And what we're going to do with that is I'm going to fill the inside of that 5-gallon bucket with expanding foam. And then after it dries, I'm going to pull that 3-gallon bucket out, which is going to leave a void. And it's not going to be a big void, but it's going to insulate it. It's going to help keep the moisture down, the mildew, the mold, and everything else. Then I'm going to use some spray adhesive, and I'm probably going to take a big, thick, I don't know if I'm going to use a Mylar bag or just one of those thick, like 3 mil contractor garbage bags, the black ones. Spray that foam with the contact adhesive, and then I'm going to line that garbage bag in there. Great, traffic jam. Well, I guess you guys get to listen to me for a minute. I'll show you once I get stopped what I'm dealing with. I got a camera watching me, so I can't pick up my phone while I'm moving. But yeah, I'm going to line it with a plastic bag and call it good. Then I'm going to snap the lid on nice and tight. And that, again, it's just going to insulate it, you know, whatever. If the plastic breaks, then hopefully the foam will insulate some stuff. Hold on, guys. I'll show you here. This is what I'm dealing with. Got nice traffic jam. So this is fun. That means I'm going to be late to my appointment time, too, because I got to stop and get fuel today. My truck's had a quarter tank of fuel. So, yeah, I'm going to be burying a few caches. I suggest you guys do the same because pretty much right now, if my house caught on fire, I'm almost at a complete loss. Like, I really need to... I really need to separate my stuff, guys. The fact that there's so many sleeper cells here in the U.S. and everybody's just ready to go, and Hamas has vowed to basically target cities here in the U.S., so I mean, that's a given then. You know, like I've always told you guys, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So I highly suggest you guys get ready and get stocked up. Try to rid yourself of this normalcy biased. You know, all right, well, you know, Michigan Prepared, he's talking about it again. It's probably some more BS. Well, sorry to tell you guys, it's not BS. It's shit that's actually happening. It's shit that's actually taking place. And shit that you guys need to be aware of. And don't for 1 second think that, oh, because ain't nothing happened yet, nothing's going to happen. No, that's the wrong frame of mind to have, because this war, like I reported, what was it, yesterday or the day before, this war is pretty much heading into full swing. Like, it's picking up steam like there's no tomorrow. And it's only going to take one false flag event. It's only going to take one person from any side to screw up, to launch a missile in the wrong direction, to shoot the wrong person. Anything. It could be anything right now. And we're going to be calling on Article 4 and 5, invoking them. Next thing you know, there's going to be what you call it, martial law here in the U.S., and there's going to be certain military members, I don't know if it'd be like the National Guard or what, patrolling the streets and keeping everybody locked in their houses. No. You guys need to make sure you have your stuff in order, so when things happen, you can get the hell out before the National Guard starts patrolling the streets. And I really suggest you guys have a place to go. Have a bug out location. It could be state land, federal land. It could be mom and pop's house. It could be a cabin in the woods on a family member's property. It could be anything. The point is get the hell out of the cities. So, I don't know, guys. There's sleeper cells everywhere. And just remember, if they take out one of two things, either the electrical grid or our internet infrastructure, we're done. As a matter of fact, I think most power grids nowadays are controlled by the internet, so really, I'm not sure how that works. I'm not an expert on it, but if that gets wiped out, I'm pretty sure our electrical grid goes back down too, because over the past, I don't know however many years, they've pretty much transitioned to like smart meters and shit like that. So whereas back in the day, if you didn't pay your electrical bill, they had to physically come out and take the meter off the side of your house, and all of a sudden you didn't have electricity. No. Now they just throw a switch over at the main office and you're without. So I don't know how that's going to work into like the internet being down. I'm not sure if there's like a dummy override. I don't know how that works. But either way, get ready, guys. Make sure you're stocking up on your medical supplies. Make sure you have iodine and bandages. Make sure you have splints. Make sure you have hell, you can even buy cast materials and sheets of cotton and everything else. Like if somebody broke their arm out in the woods while you guys are trying to survive, you could wrap that loosely with some cotton. And granted, you may not be an expert at making a cast, but you could put a cast on the arm, and you know, it's going to be a pain in the ass to cut it off, but I'm pretty sure there's ways to do that too. Just to immobilize the arm and to let it heal. And stock up on suture kits and, like I said, bleed stop and iodines and bandages and band-aids and splints and compression bandages. And it's time to do all that, guys. But anyway, we're hitting 16 minutes before I even edit this video. I just wanted to bring you that because I learned of these sleeper cells, guys, and to be quite honest, it kind of scares the piss out of me. So, and if it's scaring me, maybe it's news that I need to bring to y'all. Just whatever you do, stay safe out there. Keep your heads on a swivel. Love y'all. Till next time, Michigan Prepared out.